So today Integrator Media is here at Future Hospitality Summit, and we have with us Stephen Ansell, HYATT Managing Director, Middle East and Africa. So how are you feeling, Stephen, today?
Thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you.
The pleasure is ours. So how are you liking the event, and how is your day like?
You know, it's always good to be back in Dubai, and I think we're having a great event so far. So yeah, it's exciting to be back here, and there's obviously a lot going on in the region, and we're glad to be part of that.
That's good to know. So Stephen, could you share some key milestones in your career that led you to your current role at HYATT?
Sure. So I started in the hotel industry 35 years ago. I joined HYATT in 1996, actually at the HYATT Regency Riyadh. I've been with HYATT pretty much ever since, including working in Turkey, in Central Asia. I opened the HYATT in Ukraine. I spent 10 years in Moscow, also looking after the Park HYATT Moscow and Eastern Europe. And most recently I was looking after Southern Europe and based out of the Park HYATT Zurich. And I've been now in this current role since April and based out of Riyadh.
That sounds like a beautiful journey, Stephen. So I'd like to ask you, what are some of the strategic initiatives HYATT is focusing on in the Middle East and Africa region?
So I think obviously growth is a very big part of our story. We recently or today announced the development of 2 further properties in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So we have the Andaz Jalmur and the Park HYATT Jalmur, which will open towards the 2027. Which is a 350-room development amongst the 2 hotels in Magna, part of the NEOM project. So that's what we're doing right now. We have enormous things going on in Dubai, where we're renovating a water park. So we're continuing to upgrade the existing portfolio of 13 hotels that we have in Dubai. The water park at the Grand Hyatt Dubai will open at the end of next year, which is going to be an excellent urban destination. In the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we have many hotels under development. Actually, Park HYATT in Diriyah Gate, the HYATT Place in Diriyah, a number of hotels in Mecca and Medina, and also most soon to open is the Grand HYATT Red Sea and the Miraval Red Sea, which will be the first Miraval actually outside the US.
We look forward to it. So what are you most looking forward to at the FHS event this year?
I think it's a great chance to connect with the industry, to connect with developers. HYATT has a strong footprint already in the region, but of course we're looking to grow. Particularly also we've now become the world's largest resort and all-inclusive operator. 60 of our 200 hotels in Europe, Middle East and Africa are actually part of that division. So that's an area of the industry that we're developing in, and we hope to meet potential developers here at FHS.
That's good to hear. So how do you see the hospitality industry evolving in the MEA region over the next few years?
So I mean, I think already tourism has made a huge impact in this part of the world. We have some exciting openings in Africa this year as well. We have the Park HYATT Johannesburg due to open in November of this year. We just opened the Park HYATT in Marrakesh. And then of course in the Middle East we're trying to do what we can to assist with the 2030 goals, which include growing the number of visitors into the kingdom to 150 million. So that's a very big part of what we're doing, and I think that symbolizes how the industry is really evolving.
So Stephen, let me ask you one last question. What advice would you give to aspiring leaders in the hospitality industry? I
think it's an incredibly rewarding industry. I would never have chosen anything different. Actually, I stayed in my first HYATT hotel, which was the Grand Hyatt in Singapore, when I was 7 years old. I saw the action going on in a hotel, which made the industry appeal to me. It's a fabulously growing part of industry in this part of the world, so it's going to offer great career opportunities to a wealth of young people. So I think in terms of potential perspectives, the industry offers a great deal. Plus it's super fun working with people all the time and doing something that is natural to many of the people in this region, which is hospitality.